it down.
Well, the defense has to push Embiid farther away from the rim. You can't make the game this easy for him.
Outside Harden. Out to the wing. 5 to shoot. For 3, Westbrook. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Now here's SGA. And there's Toronto with another bucket.
And that's Shea's favorite spot on the floor. His mid-range game is automatic.
Harden with it. 5 points in the game. From deep three-point land. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Harden. Some changes for Toronto. O'Neal comes in for Embiid. And it's Champagnie in for SGA. They kick it out to Murray. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Dick, he's checked in for Jamal
That
Murray.
nigga Kobe in this bitch. That nigga Kobe in
Surveying the D.
bro.
Jang. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Jang's got 9.
And that's what they want to do. Get him
When
open.
he gonna come back? When he gonna come back from?
On the wing, Grady Dick.
He gonna come back like this weekend
And
or
the
what?
Raptors, another
We
3.
don't know.
And I love Dick's aggressive mindset. I mean, this is how lethal he can be catching and firing.
Bro, I got damn, that boy got banned for 2
He's got
months.
6. Outside Durant. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
So are you
These teams
home
are
from
finding the
vacation or?
range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he
Oh,
was
okay,
so ready to answer
W.
that. These teams are just battling.
Scoring in this one as we conclude
You
the
got
first
banned on
quarter.
PlayStation for 2
Oklahoma City
months?
ahead. They're up by 5.
What the? That boy got banned for. Yo, that's crazy. You got banned for 2
Halfway
months.
through the first half in this one. And let's take
Dang.
a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Thunder.
Well, in today's NBA,
Wait, are you gonna still able to
valuable.
what's it
They
called?
realize this, and that's why
I'm
they're
trying to think. Are you
continuing
gonna like?
train as many
Are you
as they
gonna still
can.
able to play online on your other account, or what? Like, are you gonna still able to play online? Because if you ain't that, then that's crazy. I don't even know how you got banned for 2 months. All right, let's cross our fingers and hope that you know you get not like you get, but like let's cross our fingers, you know.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
Grady Dick out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the power forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. You know, Tim, when it comes to deflections and steals, who's better than the Thunder?
The answer, nobody. They pressure the ball, they run swarms of defenders at you, and they have a way of overwhelming and exhausting their opponents.
Jay passes to Durant. At the arc, KD drains it.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Champagnie. Outside Dick. And it's rejected. And they'll get another chance. Screen by O'Neal from Pete Giddy. Out left to the wing. Here's Mamukelashvili. Hits the trifecta. Mamukelashvili's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Westbrook taking his time here. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And some changes here for the Raptors. Jordan's checked in for Champagny. And Jamal Murray is subbed in for Dick. Giddey passes to Mamukelashvili. Toronto passing it around. Here's O'Neal. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Harden, good. Harden's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, they're winning this game in large part due to how efficient he's been, and it's why they'll continue to go to him.
Excellent movement on the play. The pass on time and on point.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
Check out the range. I mean, Westbrook can shoot from anywhere on the court and still make it look pretty.
Oh, it's stolen by Jordan. Outside Murray. Beyond the arc. O'Neal. Great positioning on the putback. And Harden's got the ball here for the Thunder. Pass to Jang. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And another 3 for Oklahoma City. And Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room. That can rally a franchise.
From the top of the key, it's hauled in by Mamukelashvili.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
To the middle. O'Neal. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Got the ball right inside. Such a well-timed pass.
Westbrook. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one. Raptors trail by 10. Outside Murray. To the inside. Here's O'Neal. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Let's just pray that they should get that, what's it called? Where you can able to play like whenever you make a new account tomorrow. But why don't you just ask your parents to help you get your main account back? Don't they got like access to don't they got access to your email to your main account? Like, why don't you just ask them to get it for you?
Well, Tim, you hear about the move to positionless basketball. The Raptors are well equipped.
Yeah, they are loaded with athletic wings and interchangeable pieces, which gives them a high level of versatility. And having a big man like him who's efficient from the line used to be a luxury, but it's becoming more and more common.
And Durant gets it to go.
Crazy,
On the catch and shoot, Durant is so effective. You have to run him off this shot.
Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. Here's Durant. And it's Oklahoma City with another.
And you know, for a near 7-footer,
But look,
Durant
let's
has
just
a
hope
very
that you
compact
know.
release. Just
What's
one
it called?
reason he's so consistent.
Let's just hope that you can play online
Thank you.
whenever you make a
Kevin
new
Durant,
account.
as effortless as a scorer as this league has ever seen. He said, I'm not really flashy with how I play anymore. I just try to look for the best shot and be simple and easy with my game. Fly under the radar a bit. After every shot, I just run down the court and get back on defense. Back to you,
Oh,
BA.
bro, I
right,
get
thank
off
you,
work early. So, oh my God, bro.
Westbrook against Gilgeous-Alexander. They kick it out to Murray. Oh, and a great assist by SGA.
That's why I get off
Goes
work
in.
early, so and I'm
SGA's
off
got
on
his
Saturday,
fourth assist with
Sunday,
that last
and Monday, man. Oh my God. It's going to be a
Westbrook
movie
outside.
rundown.
Down
Bro,
low.
I need to buy a new controller like
Abdul-Jabbar
this.
passes to Jay. Puts one up from 19, and it's Oklahoma City with another.
And just
No,
executing
I'm not in a
at
party
a
with
high
someone.
level.
I'm talking to
I mean,
you, bro.
taking what the defense
I'm
allows
talking to you.
and putting in the work.
Well, they're making something very difficult look
Just
simple right
saying
now.
that I get off work early tomorrow, bro. Yeah,
Puts up
No.
a three. Oh, and the buzzer beater is
Saturday
good.
I'm off,
Well, that's
Sunday
gonna
I'm
give them a
off,
shot in
Monday
Europe.
I'm
Now
off.
they'll go into the
So I'm about to have
locker room
that
with all
3-day
kinds of
weekend, bro.
confidence.
I'm
So
ready.
as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Oklahoma City ahead, up by 16. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome, everybody. Let's get right to it.
If they watch film, they knew this was coming. But it's like the storm rolling in just surprised them.
Yeah, it's hail and threes, and there's nowhere to run for cover. All right, let's switch it over. See what the fans are posting on social media. 5-Tool Mule wants to know, what's the best gift you've ever received?
I know what kidneys is. Remember the Shaq in the box?
Shaq, it's at the best gift, not the worst. I can't even believe they even showed that on TV.
Oh, come on, Kitty. That was the most thoughtful gift you ever got.
I, for one, thought it was very nice, Shaq.
Thank you, Artie.
Thanks for tuning in.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Thunder leading by 16. And on the floor for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. They've got Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook out there with James Harden. And it's Jang in at power forward. Gets the three to fall.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And SGA has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Murray on the wing, SGA. The fadeaway.
I like Westbrook's energy on defense on that possession. He just stays active, gets a hand in his face, and does not give up a clean look at all.
Out of bounds, the Raptors will take it. Well, Tim, Kevin Durant, the winner of the 2025 Magic Johnson Award, recognized for his grace with the media.
Well, he is willing to engage with the media and the fans, B.A., even on a range of topics. He'll weigh in and give his thoughts.
Toronto passing it around. O'Neal misses.
Well, that is a nice challenge at the rim. Really altered that shot.
Pass to Westbrook. Fades and shoots. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Westbrook's got 17.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
I think everybody in here is in shock. In many ways, their team just hasn't shown up.
Now here's O'Neal's. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
With all that defensive attention on Embiid, it's important that he scans the floor and tries to find his teammates.
And then Westbrook slams it in.
An explosive talent. When Westbrook gets room to take flight, he goes for it.
What a sensational move captured from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
It's always a party if your north side crew.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
Yeah, just 25% to start this half. They're going to have to start getting higher percentage shots.
Harden, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Shoots over Embiid. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. He's got 10.
Whatever they said at halftime, it is working. They look super confident out there.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
There is no doubt he's been the dealer for them on offense, but he is going to need some support from his teammates.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. From deep three-point range. Offensive board. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Harden. Oh, persistence pays off. Off as they finally hit a shot. 14 points for James Harden. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. Josh Giddey's checked in for Toronto.
Number 3.
And so here is Toronto. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Blocked. Up top, Durant. Giddey defends. And Durant gets it to go.
Oh, that's not great shot selection right there, but you'll take anything that goes in.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to O'Neal. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Putting some extra juice on that tomahawk, fellas. No one is going to stop that.
Man, when he's coming in with that level of force, that's just too much right there. Westbrook with it. Checked by Murray. Pass to Jang. 3 on the clock. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got 7 assists in the game. And SGA has got the ball here for the Raptors. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Giddey. Spins. The steal. And here comes the break. Here's Durant. Wow, with some power.
Wow, going to the top.
Hey.
And reaching deep into the bag.
I know. Hold on. I'm about to replay this, bro. I know you seen this, Kobe. Look, Kobe. Like, what are they doing, Kobe? They don't know how to play offense, bro. See, that was Clam. I was like, what are you doing, Kobe? I was like, bounce pass. I was like, hey.
Grant finishes with a flourish, and he's got the sauce.
Now a timeout called by Toronto. And while the Raptors are rebuilding, they're not
I'm gonna
bailing
lie.
out like some teams out there.
I'm going back and forth with Shaq, bro. I got dunked on by him. I blocked him. I'm going back and forth with bro.
More agreeable than in years past.
Mama Kelishvili checked in for Toronto. Champagny comes in for Murray.
Yeah, it's prime KD. I mean, like this, the people that are like still on the OK. I mean, like what I did, bro. It's like I put like you know, the Biley thing. I just switched people around.
Can't connect from short range.
So I had put prime KD, prime James Harden.
That's just a missed opportunity at the rim.
And the basket is good. Champagne's got his first 2 points of the night.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint.
I already knew he was about to say that because it was hot as heck.
Stolen by Giddey.
It was hot as heck. It was like 84 degrees today.
There's the triple.
Like, why is it 84 degrees on the
Jang's got 4 rebounds now.
Like, that makes no sense.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. And it's good. 2 points.
I don't know how many degrees was where you're at.
Yeah, this
But where
is
I'm
a
at,
highlight
it was like
of his
84
game.
degrees
His innate
today.
ability to set others up.
Like, it was like hot as heck. It was
Here's
bad.
Jang. Misses.
But when I went
off
outside to go play football, bro, like cash, it was like sun was out. It was bright as hell.
He came away empty.
Here's Champagne. And he got the whistle on the way up.
Was it
So
hot
he'll be
where
headed
you
to
were
the
at
line
the
for a
beach,
pair.
or was it cold? Was it cold at the beach or what?
But you have to stay in control.
Was it hot?
Good on the second one.
Or was it medium hot? It wasn't like hot. It was just like, it was like medium.
And that's why you don't want to
It
foul
was
a guy
bad.
like
It
him.
was just
He
like,
is going
they had like a little breeze.
And
But it was
so
like
it's the
mostly hot
Oklahoma City
outside.
Thunder with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. Bill,
Bro, why is you going to the beach while it's 66 degrees? That's crazy.
and there have been 2 very
That boy
different
going
performances
swimming
from
around
these teams today.
66?
As we get going in quarter
Was the
number
water
4.
cold or was the water? The water was warm
So
then.
here is Toronto.
I mean,
They trail by 16. They've got
if
Josh
the
Giddey.
water was cold,
Also Jamal Murray
weather
out there.
was
And
humid,
it's
but like,
Kelishvili in at the 5.
yo.
So that's the 5 in the game.
So was it
for Toronto.
cold? Like, was it cold or
Explosive move.
like was it like cold outside general? Not the water, but like was it cold outside general?
The shot. Nice spin off the left rim.
Because
and
if it
in.
wasn't cold outside,
And the
then
Thunder lead by 16.
chilling. But if it was cold outside,
Passing so often the thing that separates the
if he
good
was
from
up
the
the
great.
golf, like
Who for your money, Tim,
football.
is the best in the association?
Well, what's crazy, BA, is I think
Oh, I
the
say
top of the
golf.
list
I
belongs
say
to a
golf next
center.
to
That's right.
I
Nikola
would say
Jokic to be an
golf.
all-time talent, still in his prime, and his playmaking ability unquestionably the best we have ever seen at the center position.
Never seen any player like him. He's amazing.
Maybe never
That's
will.
crazy. It was,
Giddey.
that makes no sense. Why is it?
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here.
Yeah.
Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
We are lucky, bro. It was like 84 degrees while I was
Giddey
at.
for 3. And it's
I
Harden.
wish it was
That time on the
66
assist by
degrees.
Westbrook. Harden's got 10 points in just the second half. Raptors trail by 19. And the call will be against James Harden. That'll be a second foul of the game. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter, and timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. No doubt.
You know what time we're gonna be back home or not? Are they gonna be back? I'm not gonna. I don't know. Are y'all gonna be back in the morning or like in the afternoon? Because I don't. Cause like we live in the same time zone, so I really don't know if I'm gonna get off early. That's what it says. It says like you know, like I'm at work and like it has like schedules and stuff. Like it says I'm getting off early. I don't know.
Embiid's checked in.
Like,
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth.
that boy replacing people with this e-bike.
Giddey scanning the floor.
You wanna lie, bro? I kind of want to
Toronto,
drive
no
it.
good.
And you have to think that they're
Is it
leading
Eli?
this game because of how they
Because, like-
controlled the boards tonight.
And it's Oklahoma City with another.
Now, once
No.
Westbrook finds his rhythm,
Did y'all win that
good
one?
luck trying to stop him. So dominant at times.
Did y'all win the Obi Gun
Inside.
battle?
Here's Giddey. And he takes
Like,
the
which
lead
team
and
won? The
slams
Jits team or
it
the other
home.
team?
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's
gonna
your
be home
point
like
guard
4.
getting up.
Dang. But I'm still.
The wing, Murray.
If y'all said like 6, I'm not saying the other word, but if y'all said like 6 p.m. or like the other number that's after that, then I would have been happy as hell.
They
But
will face the
dang,
Pistons.
bro,
That'll wrap up the
I'm gonna
short
still be
two-game
at
road
work
trip.
when y'all come
Well,
back.
after spacing the floor for
There
them
we
in the
go.
first half, he's gone cold from out there.
Jordan, a good look. They get it back. Kelishvili. Here's Murray. Oh, Westbrook with a block.
So persistent. Westbrook looking for a way to stop the shot, and he found it.
How you get banned for 2 months? Well, I bet you 5-year-old have to freaking torch your ass. It have to be 5-year-old.
Fires from deep.
My boy have to report you.
Pass to Jang. This one for 3. Nails it.
Because you know, like how we'll be talking about people behind their backs and stuff.
Remarkable
So you don't know, bro. Will could have probably
They have
reported
found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. And now let's take a second to present our player of the game.
Bro, Will said he got his account, man. Like, what the... That boy got banned for a week.
He's just done a great job of finding space,
I don't even...
taking advantage of
But, like, he didn't get banned for this.
Wow, did this game
But,
really
this is
turn out to
crazy.
be
He got
his
Will
show?
got banned for a
Commanding
week.
performance like
Then he
that
wants to say
makes
his...
for a sweet victory, especially on the road.
Oh,
Jordan against Durant.
that's crazy, bro.
Here's O'Neal. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
Well, wow.
Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 8.
When you're acting like how I used to be when I was like 13 years old,
Jordan
like
against
cussing at
Durant.
people.
Over Jordan.
Like,
And
oh
it's
God,
Oklahoma City
bro.
with another.
Like, I used to do that when I was like
Players we've
13.
ever seen.
I
Durant
would be
just
like just
continues
cussing at
to
people just for
dominate
no reason.
offensively.
Like, I would do it like when I'm not like, I would like be doing it like
He just needs more
stop
shots.
it.
He has to get
Whenever
more
they
involved.
are,
On
I
offense,
try
here are
like
the
to like,
Thunder.
you know, whenever like I was like
14 to
school
6
and
run.
stuff, like I would like try to what's it called? I would try to like not say that much,
Outside
but like
Durant.
usually whenever they're like going off for errands
the
and
paint.
stuff, I would like
Intercepted.
usually say the 5.
And what a complete
That's
performance we
crazy,
saw
bro.
from them. A
You're acting
dominant
like
win in
old me,
every
bro. I
way
used
for
to
the
cuss
Thunder.
at everybody
In
on
today's
the
game, you need
For
to
no
shoot it
reason.
well from 3. That was the difference maker.
yeah, like.
Exactly. And the
Like,
defense
that's what I
didn't
used to
rotate
do,
out
bro.
quickly enough to
Like every
disrupt
time,
their
like,
shooters.
when
And
I
so
was
this
like,
win
now
marks
going
their
to 8th
first
grade,
victory
bro.
of the new year.
Like I was at
With
a
this
new
one
school
all
and
but in
stuff,
the
and like
record books,
I was
they
like
set
getting
the tone
bullied
of the
by
first of
people,
what
and like I
will
would
be
get
two
my anger
meetings
on
between these
people.
teams.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable
Yeah,
night
like I
has
was
Russell
like,
Westbrook.
I used to say like the first thing. Dude, I wasn't like getting bullied by like, I mean, I was getting bullied by like the most like the red kids. Like whenever I was at a new school, I was getting.
Westbrook
That's
against
just, you know what's
SGA.
crazy, bro? Whenever I into like my freshman year of high
Vader on the
school,
way.
everybody started
Dang,
being
shot
nice
is
to me.
off.
That shit crazy.
44 seconds left in the 4th. And Russell
That's just
Westbrook
crazy.
gets the whistle that time. That's his 5th foul. So Toronto ends up going with a new group.
That's just crazy, but I used to do that, bro. Like on God, bro. Like bro, like that. Not like the
There's
other white
42
suits. I like
seconds left in
that's
the game.
getting it like firing. Bro, I used to like every time I had a
Giddy
bad day at
against
school, bro. I
11
always
feet
get
out.
my anger
That
out
one off
on
the
the
back
game
iron and out.
for no reason. Like I'm being dead serious, bro. Like I actually did have the anger
Pass to
issues.
Durant. Launches a 3.
I just,
Counted
you know,
from
just never
distance.
told anybody.
They really
I
came in
did.
with the right mindset
But
today.
like I'm
I can
saying, like
guarantee
if I
you their
didn't
flight
say that, if I
home will be
didn't get
filled with some
bullied,
smiles.
It is never easy to win on the road.
if I
but
just
they
say that, if I
rose to
just
the
didn't
challenge.
get bullied or had a bad day, I would just like, you know, get on the game and just get my anger out on people.
And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
All right,
But like
Allie's ready to
whenever I
go.
was
She's
like,
courtside. Hey, Allie.
whenever I was like out of like,
James, I'd love to know.
like whenever
whether
I
it's
went to the
scoring,
new school,
playmaking,
that's when
or
I,
your
you know,
defense, what
started
aspect
like,
of your game are you most proud of?
like it's just different. Like whenever I was at a new school, it was just different.
You know,
It was
making
hella
every
different.
single play.
I didn't know anybody.
That's what I have to do.
And
It's been fun to watch.
everything, bro. First day of 8th grade,
Thanks.
I was
Great
getting
stuff.
bullied by people.
Thank you for
I'm
joining
like,
us. That'll do it for now. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson.
some
As
people
always,
they were
we
like,
appreciate you
some
tuning
people
in
were
tonight.
nice to me.
And as we leave
so,
you, here's a look at our
they
player of the
bullied me,
game.
so
Russell
I
Westbrook.
would just get on the game and get my anger out on people for no reason, bro.
Yellow 7-9 civilians on display. My bongo hooked it up. Oh my god, dip my rim today so can ride out to the honeycomb hide out. I'm show you how to wild out like Jack Tripper. Let me be YKK on your zipper. Like a lizard when I'm 6 million ways to like Noah's. I get twos of views and you get pretty. But I call you from 80s. I know you'll be there for me, girl.
Huge baby eyes get to running off at their mouth and telling me everything that's on your mind. They say you're in need of inviting me to that. I love who you are, love who you ain't. Let's hit the attic to hide out for about 2 weeks. Rick James and double time, the boy next door. The sky is falling, ain't no need to panic. I got a want your compatible, created in the attic. We are the coolest on the planet. The sky is falling, ain't no need to panic. I got a want your compatible, created in the attic.
힘들던 그때보다 조금은 일었어. 우리는 바보처럼 몸으로 부딪히면서 배웠어. 넘어질 때마다 일었어. 다시 고쳤었지. 이력서는 무신 성공의 신바람. 잠시나마 불어봤던 휘파람. 한 곡도 퇴근하기 전에 그림자처럼 날 따라온 비바람. 시기 질투 기대 압박을 못 이긴 몇 번의 실축. 자만 나탐 속에 던졌던 말로 홈런을 맞는 실투. 다 끝 난가 같았지만 우리 앞길을 막지만 하고 외치며 마음을 다잡곤 했었지. 진짜 한치 앞도 안 보이는 가시밭길에서도 절대 유턴 없이 잘 바란 의리로 의지하면서 둘이 딱 붙어갔지. 비극 지금 기가 아프지만 지나가 보면 웃음 나오는 희극. 그래서 우린 지금을 참고 살아. 난 미쳤다 생각하면서 keep dreaming. 희망이란 끈 잡고 살아.
이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아두고 싶은 꿈. 넘고 힘든 삶의 능선에서 때론 포기하고 싶은 꿈. 너와 천천히 오래 걷고 싶어 until the end of time. 지금 난 간절히 원해 한 조각의 peace of mind. 이 도시에서 멍 때리는 것조차도 사치. 버릇처럼 내가 나를 착취해. 경추 쪽은 딱딱해지고 의식에 붙은 각질. 모두 위맑은 땀 대신 날 적시는 건 진땀이네. 잠든 시간에도 문제들이 쌓여. 눈 뜨자마자 결정해도 아직 익숙치 않은 타협. 시간을 도마 위에 식재료 썰듯 안 하면 하루는 순서가 뒤섞인 음식처럼 망가져. 지쳐도 경계하네 공허와 허무. 불안감 속에서 상기하네 15년 전 빈 털터리의 여유. 억울해도 납득돼 35년간의 필름이 어쩌면 수치 맞은 삶 건축된 우리의 이름이 길르니 어두워지지 않게 서로를 비판하고 세상을 보는 시선 삐딱하게. 얼굴에 피어난 주름은 당연해. 마치 아파친 너 페이스. 평가는 다 끝난 다음에 해긴 인생의 레이스. 이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아두고 싶은 꿈. 넘고 힘든 삶의 능선에서 때론 포기하고 싶은 꿈. 너와 천천히 오래 걷고 싶어 until the end of time. 지금 난 간절히 원해 한 조각의 peace of mind.
사실 조금 때 같아 곧 내 같아. 부다니는 건 달라지고 빨라졌지만 결국 가는 데 같아. 질리게 겪어도 사랑 때문에 애 같아. 이럴 때 보면 나도 아직 애 같아.
살기보단 생존하기 바쁜 정수리는 넓어지고 평소가 작아지는 마음 속에 피어나줬으면 해 한 송이의 평화 진흙탕 속의 연화. 이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아두고 싶은 꿈. 넘고 힘든 삶의 능선에서 때론 포기하고 싶은 꿈. 너와 천천히 오래 걷고 싶어 until the end of time. 지금 난 간절히 원해 한 조각의 peace of mind.
Change, it's the same old thing. And the game won't change, it's the same old thing. Just the same old. Just the same old. Just the same old thing.
Sunshine in a bag, I'm useless, but not for long. The future is coming on. I ain't happy, I'm feeling glad. I got sunshine in a bag. I'm useless, but not for long. The future is coming on, it's coming on, it's coming on, it's coming on, it's coming on.
Finally, someone let me out of my cage. Now, time for me is nothing cause I'm counting no A's. Nah, I couldn't be there. Nah, you shouldn't be scared. I'm good at repairs and I'm under each snare. Intangible. Bet you didn't think, so I command you to. Panoramic view. Look, I'll make it all manageable. Pick and choose, sit and lose. All you different crews, chicks and dudes who you think is really kicking tunes. Picture you getting down in a picture tube. Like you lit the fuse. You think it's fictional, mystical, maybe. Spiritual hero who appears in you to clear your view when you're too crazy. Lifeless to those, the definition for what life is. Priceless to you because I put you on the hype to like it. Righteous with your psychic among no possess you with one.
Hey, happy, I'm feeling glad. I got sunshine in a bag. I'm useless, but not for long. The future is coming on. Hey, happy, I'm feeling glad. I got sunshine in a bag. I'm useless.
Now, stand up, get loud. It's game time. Let's meet the starting lineup for your Indiana Pacers. In the middle, 6'9", number 32, Blake Griffin. Starting at 1 guard, 6'2", number 00, Tyrese Maxey. At 1 forward, 7'2", number 21, Kevin Garnett. At guard, 6'5", 0, Tyrese Halliburton. That's the other forward, 6'8", 24, Paul George. Your Indiana Pacers head coach is Rick Carlisle. Fans, that is your Indiana Pacers.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. It's Westbrook at the 1 with Harden and Durant flanking him at the 2 and 3. Zhang is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. And for the Pacers, we've got George. Griffin out there with Garnett. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Maxey in at the 2. And this early in the season, Greg, we still have a lot to learn about these teams.
And they're still learning about themselves, right? The coaches are working on rotations and game plans. The players are trying to establish the chemistry that a winning team needs.
Now, here's Maxey. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul. On defense, the Thunder. Here's Halliburton. Shot's good. Griffin making the play.
Nice job capitalizing inside by Tyrese Halliburton. You know, he's capable of doing damage down there when given the opportunity.
Harden outside. Pass to Westbrook. Lets it go from deep. Nailed from three-point land.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Halliburton kicks to Griffin. Garnett the pass to Halliburton. Knocks down the 3-ball. Halliburton's got 5 points so far.
If you hit a 3-on-1 in, you know Halliburton wants to do the same in his response. What a competitor.
Harden gets the bucket.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
And Clark for the Pacers, a team you used to play for. The trade in 2022 for Tyrese Halliburton. Charting a new course for the franchise.
Boy, he's been such a phenomenal catalyst for this surge in Pacer basketball recently. A gifted floor general,
loves to be able to get out and play in the open court, is a magnetizing force in positivity for this Pacer team. Great teammate, great leader, and really is the face of the franchise currently.
And here's Harden, following the three-pointer by Tyrese Maxey. Maxey against Harden. He takes it in, and the jam by Harden.
Harden is one of the most lethal penetrators in the game and excels at finding lanes to the rim.
And a foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Rick Carlisle and I got a chance to talk for a bit. The first thing on his mind was not letting Kevin Durant beat them. He said, quote, even if it means playing off other guys, we cannot let KD get comfortable. We have to be right up in his jersey the entire game. We're going to see some aggressive D on Durant tonight by the sound of this. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you once again, Allie. Abdul-Jabbar. And the shot goes in.
Well, you got to bring more energy than this. Abdul-Jabbar is not going to be thrown off much by a little contact.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Edgecombe, he's checked in for the Pacers.
Number 77, V.J. Edgecombe.
On defense, the Thunder. They trail by 1. And then Griffin with the dunk.
Oh, man. Griffin is a monster around the rim.
Abdul-Jabbar the screen. Harden the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Jang. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Now, here's George. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
And that last three must have bothered George a little bit. He goes to the arc with a purpose and fires off his answer.
Here is Harden. Takes it inside, and he uses the glass on the layup. Harden's got his third basket of the night.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here is Halliburton. 5 points in the game. Shots good by Garnett.
Here, I got a question for you. How do you guard Garnett in the pick and roll? He can drive. He can spot up. He can make the extra pass. Basically, KG can do just about anything in this set.
And when Tyrese Halliburton entered the NBA, Greg, scouts were worried about his shot release points.
It's definitely lower than you would teach, but by the same token, that's why he gets it off so quickly, making it a tough shot to contest.
And didn't shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blown.
And I think George is clearly one of the most difficult covers in the league. When he's taking it strong to the basket, the defense sometimes has no choice but to foul him.
Toppin, he's checked in for Garnett.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line. It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, He really does put pressure on him.
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Halliburton hits them both. Tyrese Halliburton really is just a tremendous passer, Clark. He loves setting guys up.
Yeah, he really does. I mean, that's where he's at his most effective and happiest as a player, it seems. He takes great pride and joy in distributing the ball and running the show for his team. And some might even criticize him for being too selfless at times for the ability he has to score the ball himself.
And Edgecombe gets it to go.
Explosive in that painted area. Edgecombe can just rise above any type of resistance.
Halliburton against Westbrook. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
The Pacers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Paul George, one of the most versatile and dynamic players in the league. I mean, he does a lot for his team offensively and defensively, which I think frees up the other guys to do their thing.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Garnett, he's checked in for Griffin. And Aaron Nesmith subbed in for Halliburton.
That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
And so George will bring it up for the Pacers. And there's the call on Durant. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. For Indiana, they have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
You just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
You know, it's one of the things coaches like least is giving away points. I mean, they've been a step late. They've been caught reaching. They've got to tighten things up at the defensive end.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Drills the three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Harden outside for Durant. Beats the buzzer. Wow.
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about, that's good work.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Indiana out in front, leading by a point. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pacers.
In the early going, they've been heat-seeking, very crafty at drawing contact to work themselves to the line.
You know, something else is working for them is the three-point shooting. I mean, they've done some damage early on from behind the arc.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. It's Westbrook at the 1 with Harden and Durant flanking him at the 2 and 3. Zhang is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Toppin. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
That's exactly where Toppin wants to attack you, inside at close range.
With it. And it's Harden slamming it down.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Nesmith, the pass to Garnett. And Garnett with the slam.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. Good on the triple. For 3. Westbrook's got the lead up to 2 now for Oklahoma City. Garnett rattles the rim.
How about that for a flush? Garnett going up with confidence and packing a punch.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's Zhang. And the 3 off target.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And Edgecombe gets it to go. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thanks so much for the report, Shams. Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. George comes in for Aaron Nesmith. And Maxey subbed in for Matthews. With the step back, Zhang with the screen for Westbrook. In the corner, Harden. And again, it's Oklahoma City with a 3.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Indiana ball. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Close games often come down to who makes the big plays on defense. And that is one heck of a rejection right there.
Garnett against Jang. Kicks it out to Maxey. That's good, and so Garnett with the assist. Maxey's got 6 points.
The unbridled confidence of Maxey at the arc, you can see it and feel it. He knows how good he is.
Westbrook finds Durant. Fades and shoots. Shot is good off the back rim and in. KD's got the game tied up here for the Thunder. Maxey feeling it out a bit. Another miss by Maxey. The Thunder have gotten all but one of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
As James Harden's career has gone on, Clark, he has crept his way up the all-time scorers list.
Yeah, it's kind of been a low-key stealth march, if you will. I mean, as long as he stays healthy, I think he's going to end up cracking the top 10 in all-time assists and maybe even go higher up that list.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Thunder.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on, challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
And not only that, their elite conditioning evident from the pace they're playing offensively. Boy, they are getting out and flying.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks. The Pacers are all about winning. And Coach Rick Carlisle said, our young players are having to earn their way. They're not being given anything. It's the only way to do things, in my opinion. If you want to build championship habits, you got to do it on a merit-based, accountability type of basis. Guys?
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And Indiana making a change here. Bradley's checked in. Here's George, and George with the stuff.
There is no slowing down Paul George. A volcanic eruption from PG tonight.
Jang, a screen. Halliburton against Westbrook. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And there's another one for the Thunder.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway, take the shot that's available.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Indiana making some changes. Griffin comes in for Tony Bradley. And it's Garnett in for Toppin.
Kevin Garnett.
56 seconds left in the first half of the game. Maxey kicks to George. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Now it's just a 3-point Thunder lead.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
In the corner, it's Westbrook. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 4 assists in the game.
And already his third foul. It's got to be time to get him out of there probably until the third quarter.
For Indiana, they have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
The quick-footed, creative Maxey, so much fun to watch. He plays with such boundless energy, and he's still got room to grow.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fellas.
Halliburton kicks to George. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
He's had an amazing quarter, and they're still trailing. Hard to believe that.
Harden against Maxey. Harden can't hit. Outside, Maxey. No good on the last second attempt there. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Thunder lead by thanks, Allie. Much appreciated. Halftime now, and we'll be back to get the third quarter underway in just a moment.
Hello there, everybody. It's halftime, and right now the Indiana Pacers are in the midst of a good battle.
We love to see this kind of chemistry. It's like our chemistry on the set. Everyone knows his ring.
You know what, Ernie, for once, I can't disagree with Shaq. It feels good to be the king.
I can't run away from this conversation fast enough. Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule.
You know, right now for the Thunder, they didn't come out the gates the way they hoped. Took the L, but they don't think that represents who they are.
Well, it might be just a matter of shaking off that rust, Shaq, and I think the second game will give us some insight.
That is more than enough of us.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been one outstanding game from George.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
The Thunder leading by 4. Garnett out there with Griffin.
Oh! Yes, sir.
That was incredible.
Oh, man. A proven score. When Harden gets into a flow like this, he can pile up the points.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. The Thunder shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. Abdul-Jabbar finds Westbrook. Here's Jang. No good on the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Thunder have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. KD's shot is good.
I really like how he's playing tonight, taking good, smart shots, playing his game.
And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That's his 4th foul. Expect him to be targeted now. They'd like to put him in further foul trouble if they can.
And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Proving right there he's a team player who wants to get his guys involved. I like seeing George make those passes.
And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Halliburton for 3. The Thunder pull it in.
Another miss. Not how he wanted to start the second half.
Durant for 3. The rebound by Garnett. Pacers trail by 6. Here's George. And it's Paul George with the finish.
That was just a sick move by George. He's a legendary schooler when it comes to taking the defense to task.
Assist from James Harden.
For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Halliburton for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Halliburton's got 10.
Pull up a really big-time weapon for Halliburton. Makes it really tough to guard Tyrese.
Durant for 3. And that comes off the assist by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got 5 assists in the game. 13 feet away. Halliburton, no good. The Thunder leading by 6. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And the Thunder another 3.
For 3.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if he's stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Top of the key, Garnett. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Garnett really comfortable shooting. As soon as he catches it, he's got a lot of confidence in his jump shot.
Here's Halliburton. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Westbrook dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. And here's KD for 3. And the Thunder another 3.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Halliburton for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. For three, Westbrook up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the trip.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Benchcomb is checked in for Maxey.
You show us your best moves. Let's go. Give yourself a round of applause.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Griffin gets to the rim for two with the D all over him. Griffin's got his second bucket.
And shaking off the D like it isn't even there. Griffin's inside game is so advanced. Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Westbrook with it. George picks him up, and it's Westbrook. That time on the assist by Harden. Harden's got 6 assists here tonight. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. It's a 14-point game, and he gets the bucket. Garnett's got 6 in the quarter.
You know, the mid-range J of Garnett is a thing of beauty. Textbook release from the big man.
Durant in the corner. And the Thunder another 3.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And here's George for 3. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
And finished off by KD.
An outstanding performance from Durant so far. But you know what? That's par for the course for him. He's just a natural scorer.
Here's Edgecombe. Guarded by Harden. No coverage. That's it. Halliburton's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Indiana. Oh, KD buries the 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And it doesn't even have to be an accurate pass. With Durant's length, you can just throw it up and you know this guy will get it.
Outside, George. Pass to Garnett. And the rejection by Jang.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin.
Boy, just a lovely dish by Griffin.
Harden inside the three-point line, and he sinks that one hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working. And that's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Thunder out in front. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. It's Westbrook at the 1 with Harden and Durant flanking him at the 2 and 3. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Zhang. Here's Harden on the wing. He's covered by Maxey. Connects from three-point range. Harden's got 25 points.
He's been doing some real damage from range. 2 threes in the first half. Now 1 in the second.
Oh, my goodness! What a play!
And you want to talk about hang time. Edgecombe is still going up while others are coming down.
The 3 from KD. Paul George grabs the miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Maxey gets it to go on the assist by Edgecombe.
Zero hesitation, Maxey. Great confidence in his mechanics and his work.
Wasted no time on that one. KD's got 30 points.
And he has just been in the flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He knows every possession is critical now.
Here comes your Pacers high school, everybody. Make some noise.
Walker's checked in for Indiana.
That was your Pacers high crew.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. George with no one around. Offline with his 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage. A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
Harden can't hit. Pacers trail by 14. Shoots. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. The Pacers making a switch here. Griffin's checked in.
Number 32, Blake Griffin.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. And that one's good. George.
And this is the way to stretch the floor. PG-13 with a good look from the corner. And he nails it.
Indiana's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Lobbed up there for Westbrook. That one, no good.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession. Indiana making some changes. Garnett, he's checked in for Toppin. Aaron Neesmith comes in for George. Halliburton subbed in for Edgecombe. Right at the free throw line. Up again. Thunder with the rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Now the Pacers with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Maxey with it. And then, whoa, Garnett playing well above the rim.
A specialty of KG's, the lob slam.
The Thunder leading by 7. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Strong move off the glass.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking the back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense. One of his specialties on display there, a nifty lead pass.
Oklahoma City has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Oh, Harden pressing the action.
Yeah, that barrel-chestedness of Harden's so much strength and body control. It's hard to stop him from scoring.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. George is checked in for Aaron Neesmith. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys, during that last break. Carlisle as he talked to the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Okay, Ellie, thank you. Here's Maxey. Oh, the shake and the rejection by Chang. Now Durant. Oh, a fantastic finish off the alley-oop.
Oh, what a beautiful pass. And then to catch and finish all in one motion. Stupendous.
An alley-oop like that, Greg, is so rare you just got to take a second and enjoy it.
And you know what, fellas? You got to really, really admire somebody with the confidence to even try a pass like that.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, he might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
Halliburton right side. Halliburton converts inside.
Halliburton going off like this is fun to watch. He's really been engaged offensively.
Here's Durant. Kevin Garnett with the steal. Pacers trail by 9.
Walking foul called on Kevin Durant. Fourth personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 8.
You love the seemingly endless energy that Halliburton gives his team. Always pushing himself to deliver his best effort on every play, every day. Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And here's Harden. Now Durant. And so Oklahoma City again turning it over.
Look, the intentions were good. I like the unselfishness, but the execution, a lot to be desired.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, will head to the line for 2.
Yeah, that's a bad move there. Stops the clock and puts the other side on the line.
Yeah, inexcusable. I mean, he's got to know not to take any chances there. That's just a terrible foul.
And here are the Thunder now. They led by as many as 18 points. Garnett pulls it down. And it's desperation time now.
Doesn't matter if it's a 2 or a 3. They need the quickest shot possible.
Does not go. From 19, that one goes.
Assisted by
Durant's pull-up is quick and smooth and virtually unguardable. So agile he is for a 7-footer.
Harden fires. The response triple. Answers back. Knocks it loose. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
So now, let's send it over to the sideline where Allie LaForce is standing by with our player of the game.
KD, you were able to clamp down defensively as the game wore on. What was the key there?
Well, we stayed patient. We could touch the shots. They hit some tough ones early on. And I think in the pick and roll, we made a solid adjustment, and we turned that around. Coach made a great adjustment, and we was able to get rebounds and go.
The patience was so important. It paid off. Thanks, KD.
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. And that about wraps it up. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Kevin Durant.
Used to say, live your life. You're young.
stride, for you to get better in what you are doing. Oh. Now is the time for you to stride, for you to get better in what you are doing. Oh. A small boy once asked, when will I grow up? When will I see what grown-ups do see? In his fight to come of age, he would have to know the age to be recognized as one of not a man. Mama used to say, take your time, young man. Mama used to say, don't you rush to get old. Mama used to say, take it in your stride. Mama used to say, live your life. Live your life, live your life, oh. Hey, Mama used to say, take your time, young man. And Mama used to say, don't you rush, get old. And Mama used to say, take it in your stride. Mama used to say, hey, 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 hey. Mama used to say, woo! Mama used to say, woo! Mama used to say, woo! Mama used to say.
Cheers. Time changes, new faces, old best friends, new strangers, new watch just to keep up with the paces, new game plan off the new places. I got a feeling I could win this race. I found my pace. The only thing that you could do for me is please stay about my way. Don't come around my way unless you got something to pay. I'm trying to find a place where I can free my mind. Where I don't need my, ain't no need for just talking, y'all can today. But then I think, what if I day? Well, if I gotta go, make it right away. Yeah, cause I don't wanna live. But if I gotta go,
we've only just begun. Yeah, I'm here for the long run. The long run. We've only just begun. Still nothing new but the money. Still nothing new but the money. We've only just begun.
And I keep my head up like a point guard. Say I got a shot, shoot for the stars. Please don't fight my battles, I need these scars. Cause they make me who I are. Lord knows I came far, but not far enough. My dreams ain't close enough. I lust for the touch, I'm infatuated with private jets and such. To ask for, is that too much? I remember mattresses on the table, no box spring, no bed frame. I would frame from sleepless dreams, keep me awake. I walk around in the cold sweat, daydream on my BlackBerry, emailing, plotting with my team. Is it as hard as it seems, or hard as we make it? I gotta make it like it don't exist. And if you feel me, pump your fist. And if you love me, girl, blow a kiss.
We've only just begun. Yeah, I'm here for the long run. The long run. We've only just begun. Still nothing new but the money. Still nothing new but the money. We've only just begun.
Late nights, early mornings, and my days are getting longer when this night become the morning. I live my life on the edge, and I woke up hungover, wishing I could start over. In my lifetime, regrets look over my shoulder. I hope I'm getting wiser, cause I'm only getting older. I pray tomorrow I make better mistakes. I'm overworked and underpaid, but I got on my favorite J's. I'm jumping out the window, I'm taking a leap of faith. And if you feel me, pump your fist. And if you love me, girl, blow a kiss.
We've only just begun. Yeah, I'm here for the long run. The long run. We've only just begun. Still nothing new but the money. Still nothing new but the money. We've only just begun.
Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter, Allie LaForce. Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. We've got James Harden, also Russell Westbrook out there, and it's Durant in at the small forward position. And for Dallas, we've got Norman Powell. He's out there with Najee Marshall, and it's Doncic in at the one. Well, Grant, we're still early on in this new season. I imagine it can be difficult to get back into the flow of things.
You know, B.A., you're spot on. It definitely takes some time to get used to the grind of the season again. You know, between the traveling and the hotel rooms, changing time zones. But you find your flow again eventually.
The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Nice shot by Harden.
It is just so hard, guys. Stopping James Harden on the bounce. There's a physical strength aspect to his game that's difficult to deal with.
Stolen by Harden. Pass to Durant. Three-pointer. sinks the tray.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Robinson in the post. Powell for three. Hits a three-pointer.
How's that for an answer? Norman Powell says, I'll see that three and raise you one.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Jay passes to Durant. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
They immediately found their offensive rhythm, hitting 3 straight shots to start the game.
And the Mavericks are in the planning stages for a new arena set to open by 2031.
Yeah, their existing arena opened in 2001. A 30-year run for an NBA venue is pretty typical. And remember, it's big business. New arenas are often the anchor tenant for larger developments.
So it's Oklahoma City now, following the score by Dallas.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
For three, Powell. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Exactly the kind of start you're looking for. They are 4 for 5 out of the gates.
Ball stolen. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice goal.
Wow! Way up there in the rafters. No one is stopping that.
The absolute ferocity from Russell Westbrook. The rim. My goodness, how you feeling?
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? From deep, here's Doncic. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Oh, got that one up quick. Westbrook's got 5 now.
You love the quickness that Russell Westbrook gets into in the catch and shoot opportunities. Rise and... Fire, young sir. Boy, felt like he let that possession get personal. Trying to answer back with a 3 of his own there.
Durant for 3. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists in the game. Mavericks trail by 6. To the end. Side. Here's Doncic. Soft touch off the glass.
If you allow Luka to establish position because of his size, his strength, his footwork, turn the lights out.
Stolen by Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Yeah, what a flashy player Westbrook is. He loves putting on a show with his handles.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And Jared Allen, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Fox comes in for Norm Powell. Thunder on D. They lead by 4. Allen, the pass to Fox. From deep, here's Doncic. Again, the miss by Dallas.
Listen, things aren't going his way right now, but listen, you just keep going, keep working at it.
And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, B.A. Well, De'Aaron Fox is trying to dial in as a lockdown defender. He said, I want to be that type of guy. Go out there, guard people, and be someone that people don't want to put into action because you blow actions up. And then at the end of the day, still being able to get to work on offense. Back over to you, Ryan.
You'd love that mentality. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Allen defending. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. And the Mavericks with some changes. Robinson, he's checked in for Marshall. And Suggs is subbed in for Doncic. Allen outside. Outside Robinson. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Durant. And he's going for the oop here. Westbrook, the pass to Durant. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. And that's now 11 points for Durant.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Fox against Harden. Ooh, a good look from Fox. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
I'd go back to that shot again. That's a great look from the mid-range.
Ooh, stolen by Allen. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 rebounds now. He shoots it. And it's Oklahoma City with another.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul of the game.
Coming on the floor for your man, number 3.
12 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
He makes the D look silly. What an incredible move.
Man, how about that finish right there? Not too bad. He knocks it down. Wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. And indeed, they're going to look at it.
The previous play is under review.
And they're going to take another look at the replay to make sure. But to me, it looked like he got it off in time.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have been a real shame if those points didn't count. I'm so glad the officials were able to take a second look and make the right call.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Thunder out in front, up by 9. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Thunder.
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
And they've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
And how about the Thunder? Doris last season bringing home the first major professional sports title in the state of Oklahoma.
And what a fan base they have celebrating this historic achievement. And you think about the way this roster was built. Through smart draft choices, through player development, and through a young, brilliant basketball coach, this team remains young. They're young.
Oh, big finish! Oh, did you see that? B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. That one goes. Count it. Westbrook's got 11.
Boy, it will take more than that kind of defense to stop this guy. Russell Westbrook so fierce on the interior.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Shoots a fadeaway, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Kevin Durant has absorbed a big-time scoring role everywhere he's been. This guy is so special offensively.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And Dallas making a change here. Powell's checked in. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. And he lobs it up. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Give him 8 points now.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Harden fires away from outside. No good there with a step-back Jay. Mavericks trail by 10. The 3 from Suggs. Chang pulls it in. Durant with it. Now guarded by Suggs. Nice shot by Durant.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
And with the introduction of the NBA Cup, the regular season schedule is more packed than ever.
You know what, B.A.? Many constituents in this game believe the regular season schedule should top out at 72 games. This is something the commissioner broached back when he introduced the Cup. Not necessarily 72, just that there could be a reduction. But there's too much money at stake. I don't believe this will ever happen.
With the fadeaway. And it's Oklahoma City with another.
It matters not where James Harden finds himself on the floor. He is a legit threat to put the ball in the basket.
Pass to Powell. Right side, Robinson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
Dallas shooting their first free throws of the game.
At the line for Dallas, David Robinson.
And both free throws good for Robinson.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Three-pointer, Harden. And the bucket is good. Harden's got 4 points this quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Robinson defending. Abdul-Jabbar misses.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Oklahoma City leading by 10. Fires from way outside. Outside for Harden. Here's Durant. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 4 assists in the game.
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter.
Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing to multiply.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Comes in for Robinson, and Doncic has subbed in for Fox.
Substitution for your Mavericks. Lively.
Powell surveying the D.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Back to Doncic. From the arc. Again, the miss by Dallas.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
Basket counts. Durant's got 8 points here in the quarter.
You can tell he's feeling it. Hasn't missed a single shot all quarter.
Here's Drexler, defended by Harden. Powell outside. Can they get it? And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Harden.
Boy, a turnover like that will have a coach just staring at his shoes, biting his tongue.
De'Aaron Fox is checked in for the Mavericks. Mavericks trail by 17. Pass to Drexler. Back to Fox. Lots of room. That's good from Allen on the assist by Fox. Fox has got 4 assists now tonight.
He's turned it on here in the second quarter, getting his offensive game on track.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. And the Thunder lead by 17. Fox the pass to Drexler. Wide open. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
The sweet stroke of Fox. Lefties always make it look so good.
And it's Westbrook with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. Allen with a screen on Harden. Fox for 3. Boom! Fox with a triple.
And Fox is a volume shooter from deep for a reason. I mean, he can light it up from there.
Thunder leading by 14. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Dang shot is off. The Mavericks have gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter. Shoots. And it's Fox missing.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
Harden's shot is good.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And so it's Oklahoma City with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
James, scoring seems to come easy for you. What's your mentality out there?
I just like to have fun. You know, it's all for the kids. It's all for the fans. You know, I think that's what we're here for. And so, you know, guys, just go out there and compete, have fun, and just play hard.
Well, the kids are getting a great show tonight. Good luck in the second half.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out. Kenny, back in your playing days, how far ahead would you look on the schedule?
Unless we were in the playoff race, I really only focus on the next game.
Yeah, it doesn't do any good to look too far down the road. That's for the coaches.
Yeah, as a coach, you're planning, game planning, and all that stuff, practice planning. But as a player, you got to stay in the moment, focused on the task at hand.
And as for our game here, we have to talk about James Harden. That was quite a first-half performance.
My man James Harden putting on an absolute show. Hit you with the ha, performed the jab step, with the shot fake, Some of the best feet work we've ever seen.
Shaq, I want to see you do those moves again. You got to teach them to me. Come on. How was it? Ooh, what?
Ooh, oh,
Ooh, I just pulled something. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Thunder leading by 16. They've got Luka Doncic. Najee Marshall is out there with Powell. And it's Robinson in at the 5 down low. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half.
As soon as James Harden passes half court, defense better have a hand up and contest or good night.
Back to Doncic from deep. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone. As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
From deep, here's Doncic. Sinks it from distance. Doncic has got 7 points in the game.
I'll tell you what, they give up a 3 on one end, and Luka gets it right back.
Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
It's good on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Oklahoma City leading by 20. The 3 ball. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Doncic with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. Powell for 3. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 rebounds now in the game. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, the Dallas Mavericks are all in on defense. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "That's something you can hang your hat on, especially when your offense isn't going deep." Defense will give you a chance to win those ugly games. That gives you the opportunity to play for that bigger trophy. Brian, back to you.
Gotta have it. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Robinson. Marshall with the bucket. Marshall's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Here's Harden. He's got 21. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. And the finish on the break with the slam.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. And it's blocked by Harden.
James Harden, when he's locked in and focused, can be an excellent defensive player. But Weiss on the pipes on that one.
Here's Robinson. Can't get it to fall. Thunder leading by 19. And there's a pick. Three-pointer, Harden. They get it again. Oh, he picked him clean. Powell with it. Harden picks him up. Drexler. No good on the three.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Powell against Westbrook. Pass to Chang. Shoots over Robinson. Harden with a bucket. Harden's got 23 points. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, guys, this summer saw the first ever 17 trade in the NBA. You might wonder why it makes sense to involve so many parties, but basically teams have more flexibility salary-wise in these multi-team deals. It is enough to make your head spin, guys. But this is where things are headed.
Big moves. Okay, Shams, thanks for the update. The three, Durant buries it from three. Durant's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
From deep, here's Doncic.
He's trying to flip the script here, but guys, he cannot find any level of consistency.
Shoots over Powell. That's good from Durant. On the assist by Harden. 30 points for Durant.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Doncic. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
Harden, the pass to Durant. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
And here's Doncic outside. Another miss by Doncic.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and it's Oklahoma City with another.
Man, he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
From deep, here's Doncic. Another miss by Doncic.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Abdul-Jabbar misses. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting at 49% so far in the game. Again, Doncic missing.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good. Abdul-Jabbar's got 7 points in the game.
Oh, just such a terrific lead guard. James Harden knows and has a feel for when to pass the basketball.
Here's Robinson at the end of the third quarter. A huge lead. This one may have already been decided. It's the Thunder running away with it. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the fourth. James Harden out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Kevin Durant, and it's Jang in at the power forward position.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Fox, that's good.
Individually, he's trying to lift the team. You've got to love the effort, but thus far, not getting over the top.
To the right side, here's Jang. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. For 3. Harden's got 9 assists now tonight.
Fantastic look, but that's a bit redundant for James Harden. I love it. Instead of going ISO, you make a play for someone else.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. The rebound by Allen. And so it's Allen who brings up the ball for the Mavericks. And it's Drexler missing.
Nothing more important than protecting the rim, folks, and that's exactly what they get.
Westbrook against Fox. Pass to Jang from behind the arc. Connects from downtown. Jang's got 6 in the quarter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Allen, and a nice finish on the layup.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Oh, Fox with a steal. Jumps up, and Fox powers it home.
Yeah, excellent work in transition from Fox. Pushing the pace and supporting the fast break.
Lets it go from the wing. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more.
We understand he's the leader of this offense. They look to get him the ball every chance they get.
Obviously, Fox has good on-ball instincts. He finds a wide-open guy and quickly feeds him.
Oklahoma City has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. Westbrook taking his time here. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Fades. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist.
Assist from
Westbrook's got assist number 8 now on the night. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. And that one is hammered home.
It's so sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Westbrook, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. On target from range. Abdul-Jabbar's got 9 points here in the second half.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Substitution for your Mavericks, David Robinson.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Powell outside. Fires the 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Abdul-Jabbar's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Robinson gets the bucket.
They love to work for second chance points. That's how you win on the margins.
Here's Durant, and the shot's good. Durant's got 35.
Kevin Durant just understands how to find the open spots on the floor. His scoring line proof of him getting to the efficiency we always look to.
Well, one thing fans always have opinions about is NBA officiating.
Listen, I'm going to let the fans go crazy. What I recognize is officiating is one of the toughest jobs in the world. This game moves so quickly. They are making decisions in real time at sometimes very difficult angles. I am here to support the officials all the way.
Marshall outside. Pass to Robinson, and the ball out of play. The Thunder will have it.
When you're losing, you can't afford to give the ball away.
And the Thunder shooting a sensational 78% from the field in this game.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Thunder.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And they'll chalk this up as their third win of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
And what a huge performance it was for Kevin Durant.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Westbrook gets the bucket.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
And out of bounds, the Mavericks will take it. Driving to the basket. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. And they recover it. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Daddy!
Yo, ain't no... Bro, ain't no way. Bro, what the... Ain't no way. Bro, ain't no way. Bro, ain't no fucking way. Bro, ain't no way.
How about that? And here's Doncic outside. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Fires away from way outside. And out of bounds, the Mavericks will take it.
What? What's the controller on these?
8 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this.
I ain't charged it up, that's what it was last time. I'm back.
One. Now here's Powell. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is...
We've not yet lost all our graces. The house will stay in chains. Look upon you, greatness and shall send the call out, 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 send Call all the ladies out, they're in their finery. 100 jewels on fronts. Now bring my boys in, they're skinning craters like the moon. The moon we love like a brother, while he glows through the room. Dancing around the lies we tell, dancing around big eyes as well. I'm kinda older than I was when I rebelled without a care. So there, we live in cities you'll never see on screen.
Rifle right near it.
But we sure know how to run things. Living in ruins of the palace within my dreams. And you know we're on each other's team.
Chad, John.
We're on each other's team.
What team should I go against? Chad.
We're on each other's team. We're on each other's
So
team.
we're some good players on their line. I don't know, Kofi. I'm gonna go one more team.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, go!
Waking up in a dream,
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
sleepwalking on another big stage. You never heard peace till you hear people scream your name and you're the son. I'm so far away from the place I used to be.
What should be the point, Kobe? Bradley Beal or John Wall? Be honest. Be honest, alright. Yeah, be honest, Kobe. Who should be the point guard? John Wall? Should John Wall be the point guard?
Feel so good in what you do. Help somebody else get through. That's why I do the best I can because I know
That boy John Wall be the point guard. Yeah, John Wall's gonna be the point guard. That boy will be the point guard. One more game, Chad, then I'm gonna go to bed. Bro.
A fool if I take it all for granted. A smart man if I keep my feet planted to the earth. Cause the people that hurt can understand it. You speaking outlandish, I'ma show you how to make it all work. Another planet, it's a short-term goal for me.
Bro, that's crazy. They're disrespecting John Wall. They put him as 80, 70 something, like a 70 something 3-pointer. That's disrespectful, bro. And this is prime John Wall. That's crazy. 78 3-pointers. Probably in the old 2K, he probably had a higher 3-pointer, but that's crazy. That's crazy.
Looking at me and you tell me I'm blessed. Calculated my steps, my heart, my breath. Breathe lungs of a victory and vividly you see me when I'm at my best. My worst is first dedicated to the days that I slept with a curse. Research my paid dues, I'm reimbursed. I burst in the crowd with a voice and a crown. I'm a king on the prowl and I see him, I'm a smile and a vow I'ma take that I'll never break. You can break bread with me now. We can all take a bow on the edge of the pedestal. Scream out loud that we made it off the avenue and walk that mile. In the darkness I often sit back and get lost in the rap that I wrote. When you told me that it spoke to your soul, I was talking to you. I was walking it through every ghetto. Tell success, hello, we here.
And I'm so happy I cry, cause I can't believe all the things I ever wanted are finally happening for me. And it's so surreal that I almost feel that any minute I could wake up.
He's 7 foot. I'm gonna make him play like Wemby. Make bro play like Wemby. He get a 90 on everything on defense.
treat your heart just like a I kissed. Got to be joking. Where in the did you think you were going? Folding and packing your clothes like you ain't know I was gonna unfold it. Full your emotion. Beautiful, heaven so woman. You don't know, let me in your heart. Don't you dare forget me. I'm your fan, yo. Posters on my walls inside my head. Yeah, yeah. I'm your fan, yo. Posters on my walls inside my head. Do you hear me calling? Do you hear me calling? We no want no drama. Not a fighter or lover. Do you hear me calling? Do you hear me calling? We no want no drama. I just want you, my darling. You drive me insane, no girl make me feel this weight. Girl, you got your ways, girl, I might get away. Let me keep you safe in exchange. Give me, you my main thing.
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForge, on the sidelines as well. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. It's Westbrook at the 1 with Harden and Durant flanking him at the 2 and 3. Zhang is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. And for the Clippers, Chet Holmgren out there with Dominique Wilkins. And it's Wall. And there's Bradley Beal. And it's Malone in at the center, locking down the middle. So, Legs, here we are at the very beginning of an NBA season. Were you a quick starter, or did you have to build up as the season went on?
Well, Kevin, I didn't have a choice. I always tried to come into training camp in the best shape of anybody in there. I wasn't going to run around too many guys, so I had to run away from them. I learned that early in my career. But, you know, sometimes you don't necessarily shoot the ball well out of the gate. That really was season by season.
Back to Wall. Doesn't go for him. Westbrook with the nice D there. Outside, KD. Drills it from outside.
And you just love how quickly KD gets into his shot. No wasted motion.
Kicks it out to Malone. Looking for Wall. He gets it there. Back to Malone. And it's slammed in by Malone.
Whoa. That'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Beal against Harden. Shoots over Beal. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
And over the last few years, we've seen Harden embrace the mid-range jumper, and it is paying dividends.
And this Clippers team, GA, hanging their hats on the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, a team of veterans who know how to play. Great coaching. And with Ivica Zubac patrolling the paint, it's been a winning recipe.
Now, here's Holmgren. Harden missing his last shot.
Oh, and he's a very good mid-range shooter, but the defense was...
Oh,
my goodness. Wow. And there's the ferociousness. Got to enjoy Westbrook taking flight and slamming it down there with authority.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Kicks it out to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Sinks the triple. Harden's got 5 points so far.
And when you start out shooting 80% or better as a team, you start to feel yourself a little bit, and that feeling is good.
Wants to get it to Westbrook, and does. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
How about the anticipation there from Westbrook? Sees the play develop and gets in perfect position for the catch. And then, of course, those hops.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Wagner's checked in. Beal against Westbrook. Pass to Malone. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Now Chang. There's the drive. And finished off by Chang.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Clippers trail by 5. Outside Wilkins. To stop the run, and the jumper is on the mark.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, it's forcing them to guard at all 3 levels.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. Chet Holmgren checked some boxes. He said if you can play defense and shoot the ball, you can pretty much play on any court, anywhere. Those are 2 things that are always needed on the basketball court, and that's where the foundation of my game started. Kevin?
A unique talent. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. Jaren Jackson's checked in for Holmgren. And it's Harden with the ball for Oklahoma City. They are a hot team right now. 7 consecutive wins and looking for number 8 tonight.
And we're seeing just how good this team is when they're firing on all cylinders. The way they're rolling right now, this winning streak could go on for a while.
Wilkins kicks to Beal. Looking for Wilkins. He gets it there. It's slammed in by Wilkins.
And he just possesses that ability to wow the crowd every time he steps on the hardwood. They don't call him the human highlight for nothing.
Yep, that one goes. Harden's got 10 points in the game.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And stolen by Malone. 1:21 left to play in the first quarter. McCool's hit another board.
If you look for someone to clean the glass, you can't do much better than this guy.
Yeah, he's setting the gold standard for rebounding, nearing the 4th most rebounds of all time.
3 points. Realizing this guy has the green light to take those shots. Westbrook has such confidence in that jumper.
Wilkins can't get it to go. The Thunder leading by 7. And the turnover again by Oklahoma City. And Los Angeles with some changes. Zubac is checked in for Malone. Chet Holmgren comes in for Jaren Jackson. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Dominique Wilkins. Williams is checked in for the Thunder. Now here's Holmgren. Kicks it out to Wagner. Off target from outside.
I love those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space and peace of mind to launch. Rarely see him that open.
Here's Holmgren. Good D by Williams. The Los Angeles Clippers, they come into this one following a loss to Miami. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And that comes off the assist by Abdul-Jabbar. He's got 10.
The defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
And here's Harden. Oh, it's the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Takes an incredible amount of focus and concentration. That's making the most.
And so it's Oklahoma City enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their transition game has been in full effect. Back to the action in just a minute. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Thunder.
They look to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And another thing that has really opened up the rest of the floor is their damage from the mid-range area.
On the floor for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second quarter. It's Westbrook at the 1 with Harden and Durant flanking him at the 2 and 3. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Kenrich Williams to the paint. Williams can't get it to go.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, the timing was a little bit off, and it forced the miss.
Floats it up for Williams. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. And Tim, for all their talent, the Thunder committed to playing the right way.
Well, they are unselfish. They trust one another. And when a team is this committed at the defensive end of the floor, there's really no need to try to do too much offensively or play hero ball.
Westbrook way outside. Can't connect from long distance. Clippers trail by 14. And here's Bogdanovich for three. That's a miss, his second after two shots. Harden the pass to Durant. And stolen by Wagner. And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. And stolen by Wagner. Uncovered. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Harden's got 4 rebounds in this game. Abdul-Jabbar finds Harden. And so Oklahoma City again turning it over.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
So for the Clippers, Beal comes in for Bogdanovich. And John Wall subbed in for Chris Dunn. Here's Beal. Nothing on the board. And the jam by Beal.
It just doesn't matter where Bradley Beal is on the floor. This is an elite scorer.
A chance here to get a quick injury report.
Guys, the Thunder's head athletic trainer gave me an update. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area.
Oh! That's as good as it gets. Woo!
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Holmgren gets the bucket.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Oh, that's too easy for KD. You just can't let him get a look from the corner.
Inside. Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to put yourself on the highlight reel.
Good on the bucket. Westbrook's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, that's helping your team. By and large, he's taking shots he knows he can make.
Here's Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
What a great pass. It was on time and on target.
All against Westbrook. The kick out to Abdul-Jabbar. And it's Beal in the corner. Fires the 3. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got 6 assists now in the game. Here's Durant. Hades, so efficient in there. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that. With much more movement on every possession, modern play style places novel demands on players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams, we thank you for that report. Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles, Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Holmgren, and Wilkins subbed in for Wagner. Westbrook against Wall. And that one's good. Westbrook. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the Clippers. 11-point game. Takes the 3. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Yeah, I mean, from 3. Wall looking relaxed out there, and one of the game's more confident players. He can be a streaky but deadly outside shooter. Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
Beal from long range.
And how about the reach of Durant? A terrific job of having that on display defensively.
Well, that's just a mistake on defense. No one got a body on it.
Durant soaring in for the deuce.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
That is just beautiful ball movement. Unselfish basketball.
From the arc. The shot by Wilkins, no good. The Thunder leading by 10. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
Such a dynamic scorer. When Westbrook gets rolling like this, he's nearly impossible to contain.
The Clippers shooting 53% in the second quarter. Good ball movement, yielding good looks. Here's Wilkins. Whoa! He flew to me. Wow!
How about the high-flying acrobatics by Wilkins on that? Yeah, they call him the human highlight film. Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Wilkins' shot is off. Russell Westbrook has been leading the charge for the Thunder. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Fans, let's rev it up and get ready for the Pocket Fight Arena Entertainment.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all.
Taking a look at the Clippers. Starting the season with a little home cooking. Put you in a good mood and get you ready to hit the road after that.
Those home fixins'. And as for our game here, we have to talk about James Harden. That was quite a first-half performance.
James Harden is doing an excellent job of manipulating the defense and getting to his spots. He's an offense.
And that is it for halftime, folks.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and through the first two quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
The Thunder leading by 12. One thing you can say about this, the Clippers organization, GA, resources will never be a problem.
The passionate and deep-pocketed leadership. You throw in the market size, and even if they're not the glamour franchise in LA, they're no longer resigned to second fiddle.
They've got Wilkins, all out there with Bradley Beal. Then there's Moses Malone. And it's Holmgren in at the 4. That's who's out there for the Clippers. All with it, Westbrook picks him up. And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
Yeah, Beal shooting freely now from the perimeter, just deadly from deep.
Here's Westbrook. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Westbrook's got 22 points.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
Holmgren against Williams. Lets it go. Here's Malone. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Malone's got 8 points.
Malone is relentless inside. So strong with non-stop effort. And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Shoots from the elbow. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got 4 rebounds in this game. Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want.
And Tyronn Lue wants his timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Oklahoma City on D. The kick out to Wilkins. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. Beal's got 3 assists tonight.
That brings them to 3 for 4, and the game plan seems to be working here early.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Offensive rebound. And stolen by Malone. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Yeah, Holmgren saw a clear path, and he took it. You're not going to stop a guy with that kind of size.
Against contact, Harden makes it work inside.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth, physical basketball, guys.
And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Wilkins. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Wilkins has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, he is quick off his feet and really stronger than he looks. Wilkins can burn you in that painted area.
And it's Malone with the rebound. Pulls up on the wing. The shot by Wilkins, no good.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Stolen by Westbrook. And good. He got the English that time as it falls. Westbrook's got 24 points.
The key for Westbrook is having his feet under him. I mean, when he does that, the jumper is wet.
The Thunder leading by 14. Here's Harden. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Beal. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Beal's got 10 points.
Well, that's very nice work there from the mid-range. Beal just needing a little bit of daylight to find his comfort zone.
And Harden launches it from deep. Outside, KD. And that comes off the assist by Abdul-Jabbar. 13 points in the game.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 7-12 from the floor since coming out of the break.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Clippers trail by 18. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, it's important to focus on what matters. All-star and multiple champion Draymond Green said, winning has taken a back seat nowadays with a lot of these kids. They care about all the wrong things. I hope they understand that this league is about winning games at the end of the day. Back over to you, Kevin.
It's all about results. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. And with the depth of this Oklahoma City Thunder team, Tim, who's an impact player on this roster that might fly a little bit under the radar?
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's Aaron Wiggins. I look at a guy that in any other situation, you might be able to average 15 to 18 points a game, but in Oklahoma City, he has sacrificed shots and minutes to be part of a winning team, and he competes every night.
He does indeed.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the board.
Oh, he would not be tonight!
What a burst!
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. Here's Beal, kicks it out to Holmgren. Good as Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, the combination of his length with that shooting range makes him a huge part of this offense.
Westbrook, so explosive with the ball.
There's 38 seconds left in the third. Stolen by Durant. And now the fast break. Durant with the ball. And he lays in the alley-oop. And the Thunder lead by 19.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
A different look for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Malone. Christie comes in for Wilkins. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Bradley Beal. The Thunder leading by 19. Here's Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
And if anything, Westbrook gets more. aggressive against contact inside. He doubles his effort level in response.
The Clippers shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. And he can't get the first one.
At the line for Los Angeles,
that one misses. Right side, Kevin Durant. And then Durant with the jam.
Well, this team relies on his scoring, and no shocker, he's done his part.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Thunder out in front, just dominant. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, so impressive for a big guy to make a find like a guard.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And Oklahoma City looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. It's Westbrook at the one with Harden and Durant flanking him at the 2 and 3. Williams is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Williams, that's for 2. Again, Oklahoma City. Tim, when you think of the players, which players come to mind as setting the bar for a high basketball IQ?
LeBron James certainly at the top of the list. Nikola Jokic, I would put Luka Doncic in that category as well. IQ means you have the ability to understand defenses and where your 4 teammates are at all times.
And for some it's natural, and for some they probably got to work at it, correct?
You got to work on it, but I think it's critical if you really want to separate yourself from the rest of the pack.
And one of the top scorers in the game, Harden has an innate gift for creating his shot.
Wall with the bounce pass. Beal from long range, and another 3 for the Clippers.
Now, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
Here's Westbrook, banked in off the glass. Westbrook's got 34 points.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. You know, Tim, you hear some players now feeling they're being unfairly criticized. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I do believe it can get personal at times, but listen, if you are in this league, I think it helps to have thick skin because you are going to be criticized from time to time.
But players do pay attention, don't they? They know what's being said and written.
They pay a lot more attention than they let on, Kevin. Believe me. And if they're not listening, somebody in their inner circle is. I promise you that.
Here's Harden, and it's Harden stripping it down.
How about the effort from Harden, pushing past the contact inside?
And it's Wall with the ball for the Clippers. With the drive, and he banks in the layup.
And the shot selection has been great, but the volume isn't where it needs to be.
Westbrook against Wall. So here's Westbrook. KD passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Basket counts, and the Thunder lead by 21.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Wagner outside. And Beal kicks to Wagner. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. Wagner's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Shots good by Williams.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitor.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Jackson misses. The Thunder leading by 21. Harden outside. Beal with the steal. Wall, no luck.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Wow, that's embarrassing. Come on, just put the ball in the hole.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And now he's 1 away from being in the penalty.
Holmgren, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Wilkins comes in for Wagner. And now it's time for our presentation of the player of the game, Russell Westbrook.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players.
2 minutes.
And Beal kicks to Wilkins. Down he goes for 3.
Well, you can't ignore someone like that on the perimeter. If he gets a good look, he is going to knock it down.
Got that one up quick. Durant's got 11 in the second half.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Zubac is checked in for Malone. Sharon Jackson comes in for Chet Holmgren. And Wagner's subbed in for John Wall.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Thunder.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Russell Westbrook.
Well, he had a lot of success making plays for his team and breaking down the defense.
And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. We've got 28 seconds left in the game.
And one thing about Westbrook, he does not have a quiet presence. You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes.
And Russell Westbrook drops them both. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
And that one drops. They lead by 17. Westbrook fires. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
James, congratulations on the win. What do you take away from this game as you move forward?
We just got to be locked in and more focused. Tonight, I think we had too many turnovers. We got to watch film and see what they did to make us turn the ball over and just overall be better.
Those turnovers will eat you alive come playoff time, as you know. Congrats on the win.
Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Russell Westbrook.
Must not know what you thought.